know thyself, sing your heart out, and fly. Know yourself, love yourself, be yourself. Stay tuned for this fun, inspiring episode. Welcome to the podcast, Empowered by Design. I am your host, Dr. Liz, a hopeful, romantic, mom of two beautiful souls, and partner to the love of my life. As a licensed psychologist, I love helping people heal, grow, and shine. I am a love and relationship specialist and owner of Visionistas by Design Wellness Boutique, where we lead with love and empower you to fly. This podcast delivers inspirational stories, conversations, and lessons on the power of tuning in body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. Following your intuition, seeing the signs, and listening to the whispers from angels. To pursue your dreams in life, work, and love with intentional vision. Share the love, spread the power. Dream, design, deliver. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Empowered by Design podcast. This is episode 96, our second in a series of Dream Vibe Tribe, and the things that we are talking about that are important and powerful and necessary if you want it all. If you love your life and sometimes you wish it was perfect and you know it can't be, but you still strive for it sometimes. And you want to balance it. You want some passion and balance, and you want to achieve your dreams. You are in the right place right here, right now. We are talking today about the importance of pursuing self-awareness. Know thyself. I was researching or just kind of looking up, typed it into Google, know thyself. And of course, it's a quote by Socrates: to know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Whew. And I also saw that it is one of three maxims inscribed in the forecourt at the temple at Delphi. So I got this from Wikipedia. Know thyself is number one. And number two is nothing to excess. And number three, certainty brings insanity. Ooh, where to begin? There's so many thoughts flying through my brain as I read these, as I talk to you, as I bring us together in this space of empowerment, in this space of excitement, in this space of joy. Get a head start. It is early December 2022 and I'm recording this, and I am so in the spirit of so many things. The holidays, the joy. I love working right now. There's just such a great energy that is rich and complex in our lives, right? There's conflict, right? There's conflict, there's emotion, there's spending, there's giving, there's receiving. There's so much happening right now. That it's an exciting time. And excitement also very, very close to stress and nervousness, and sometimes these times can also be reminders of what we don't have, or what we're missing, what we're longing for, who we're missing. And so it's complex and deep and inviting of so much attention to lots of different pieces in a way that brings balance, nothing to excess, right? When we focus too much on any one thing, we're out of balance. We must find the sweet spot, come back to the middle. And that's what we're talking about today. Well, we're talking very much about know thyself and pursuing self-awareness. So last episode, episode 95, was the first in this series of the Dream Vibe Tribe movement. My exciting collective group of professional women who are strivers with drive and passion, who are human and make mistakes and have to work hard at things sometimes, or at least attend to them. Yeah, I'll say work hard, right? Like, we're hard workers, whether that's in business, in family, in love, in relationships. Love is hard, people. Love is hard. And in order to be able to have it all, to reach your goals, to have your dreams, to manifest that which you desire, you must know yourself. Know thyself. Personally, relationally. This is something that it's one of our missions to help ourselves, help you pursue self-awareness, to pursue loving, accepting yourself, being yourself, know yourself, love yourself, be yourself, authentically show up in your life. And that is today. I am Dr. Liz. I am the host of this podcast. I am so excited to be here. Thank you for being here with me today. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sitting in my office. I'm going to paint you a little picture. It's early, so the sun has not yet risen. Well, I hope it's coming, but it's not very bright out yet. I'm holding my coffee cup in my hands, even though it's insulated, so it's not really keeping my hands warm. But don't we just do that even though it's not a mug, right? That picture of holding a coffee mug in your hand, whether it's hot cocoa or tea or coffee in there, and it warms your palms and makes you feel cozy. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on my couch in my office. I just love this space, and I'm trying to picture where you are listening, walking, driving, just sitting, laying down. Welcome, and thank you for being here. If you are new, welcome. I am so excited that you have found this space of connection. I invite you to find me in all of the other spaces we are. And when I say we, I am talking about the Visionistas team and our collection of not only our team members, but we have some amazing women in this space who are doing their thing. We help you fly. We love to help other people make their dreams come true, pursue their vision. And we do that here in our space by providing space to do that. I'm excited to bring those women to you in the future. You've met Erin. She has a space here. We have Nicole here. We also have Dr. E. Brand new. Can't wait for you to meet her and hear what she does. She's amazing. In addition to our team, and we have space to welcome other professionals who are chasing dreams, pursuing, manifesting, holding it all together with excitement and passion. Love this space, this energy. And so I've created a virtual space as well to provide a space for connection and collaboration and inspiration. Already I'm inspired. So last week, if you listened to last week's episode, which was Dream Vibe Tribe, get out of your own way. We're continuing that today. Get out of your own way. Take responsibility was number 1. Number 2, pursue self-awareness. Know thyself. And number 3 is take action. Take action. So today we're focusing on number 2, and I'm just giving you a little update, inviting you to check us out. It is a private Facebook group right now. Who knows what it will be in the future? That's the lovely thing, is what I was propelled into action by different forces that came together and created this space. And it was scary and exciting all at the same time. And it is amazing so far. So we have some amazing women in there lifting each other up, talking about just what their passions are, what their superpowers are. And each week in December, I will be going live in there. And sometimes I just hop in and go live on a whim, because that's who I am. I have plans in my life, rough, loose plans that have a direction based on my values, based on my mission, based on my vision. And I'm also really good at being flexible to see things from different angles, to say, that might work. Ooh, that might be fun. Ooh, let's do it. Spontaneous. And so I'll pop in there live, sometimes unplanned. The planned ones are every Wednesday in December, and if you come in soon, through December you'll still be able to see the ones that we do during December. So if you're, just come. There's going to be so much fun already. There's so much fun, we have one every Wednesday in December, and then of course the sky is the limit. My wheels have been spinning to highlight and to help people highlight and take chances, take steps on their dreams. So in the group, I don't want to give anything away. Come and see who is there. We have some amazing women. Yes, I get excited. And also it's this space of privacy that is, you must be in it to know all the things that are happening. I can give little pieces of info here and there, but we're a fun bunch already, and I can't wait to see who else comes in and enriches. Just add something. Everybody has something to add. I've been getting these messages all week long. If you follow me on social media at Dr. Liz or on Visionistas by Design, you see me throwing these things up. I use the Insight Timer app every morning for my guided meditations, and there's a quote that comes every morning, or when I see it, it's in the morning, but they have a quote every day that comes when you sign on. And it's interesting that when you take action on your vision, on your goals, you start seeing it everywhere. You start seeing these messages pop up. So yesterday, the quote was, "It is key to keep company with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." I'm reading the person who said that, and I'm going to not pronounce it correctly. Epictetus, I'm going to say. Epictetus. So there's something I need to learn. Who is that? Epictetus. Listen, that's fine. I make mistakes. I don't know. But the quote, right? The quote is the point of this. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, encourage you, support you, love you. Help you get to know yourself. That is our message. That is our focus for today. Ask for feedback. Sometimes, most times, it's not comfortable. Raising my hand. And I had a conversation just this week with Chad, my partner, and I'm like, I need to know, I need some feedback from you of how I contribute to some of the things that we struggle with in our marriage or that kind of come around. If you're partnered, married, you know that, or maybe you don't know, but this is typical of what we see in life, and it is reflected in relationships, is that we go through cycles. We live in cycles, daily cycles, monthly cycles, yearly, right? We have these cycles that have a beginning and an end, and they start over and they repeat, and they become patterns. And sometimes those patterns become ingrained in maladaptive behaviors, meaning behaviors that are not healthy for us, but it's routine and it's what we do, and we just kind of go through the motions. And as I'm saying that, my body feels like heavy. My shoulders feel tense. There's a gray energy in thinking about that stuckness. And it takes the intentional effort to invite perspective into your life, into your relationships, to see it, to know it, to be able to say, oh my gosh, why do we keep doing the same thing over and over and over? And it's very common in all relationships. We connect and we feel good, and then something happens and we need space. We disconnect. And yes, we need space. This goes back to the fun love formula. Yes, we as humans need our space even from the people we love with all of our hearts. Sometimes we need space. And when we know ourselves, when we take the time to explore, to know, to pursue self-awareness, to take inventory, and to recognize the patterns and the cycles, we can start to say, I need some space. Before we yell, before we hurt each other's feelings, before we do something that inevitably brings space and disconnect because we're mad, we're hurt, we're angry at the other, right? Think about that. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and a breath. Invite you to think about that for your life and your relationships. What can you do to know yourself better? How can you learn about yourself? I'm teaching you because I've taught myself. I've learned in classes. I've learned in programs. I've learned from reading. I've learned from tuning in and listening. And I'm bringing that here for us to learn together. Here, there, everywhere. Everywhere that you can find me, you can find opportunity to learn more about yourself in coaching programs, in my consultation programs, in leadership programs, in the Dream Vibe Tribe private space. This is what we do. We are working towards knowing ourselves better. You've heard me say before, knowledge is power, and I was listening to an audiobook where the author says, knowledge is not power. And I'm like, what? Knowledge by itself is not power. It's what you do with that knowledge, right? If you know yourself and you're like, oh, yeah, I know, that's me, and you do nothing about it. So here are the 3 ingredients we're talking about. You don't take responsibility. You don't take action. Then, no, not good. Not helpful in achieving that which you most desire, which is why you're here. You want it all. You want it all. You want love. You want connection. You want your space. Me too. You want wealth. You want abundance. You want knowledge. You want power. Whatever it is, beauty. longevity, flexibility, curiosity, success, excellence. Any of those things? How about peace? You want some peace? Joy? These are the ingredients. Huge, huge implications. Know thyself. Join me. Join me in this space. Look back. There are 96 episodes of this podcast, and they are all in line with the mission to know yourself better, to take responsibility, to take action in line with your goals, with your dreams, with your vision, with your values, your passion, your purpose, and your mission. That's it. That is it, my friends. My friends, my dreamers, my beautiful souls, here in this space. Those are the ingredients. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of this little story. I have a little bit of time to tell you this. When I scream, and I think of it screaming / singing / just being who I am. Did it the other day in the car with Sophia. Well, Jackson was there too, but Sophia, Jackson he's like easygoing. He's whatever. He's a whistler. Sophia's like, Mom, you are screaming. That is not singing. I'm like, it is. It is what my soul wanted to do. It is what I'm feeling with this music. Leave me alone. And Jackson in the back seat goes, that wasn't very nice, Sophia. So be you. Be yourself. In order to be yourself, in order to love yourself, you must know yourself. Know thyself. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to connect with you next time. Next time here, come and connect with me in Dream Vibe Tribe. We have lots of fun. Come there, join me in Dream Vibe Tribe. And know thyself. Connect in a spirit of excellence and abundance, joy and peace. Sending so much love, positive vibes, and I can't wait to connect with you again. Take care. Thank you for connecting on this episode of the podcast, Empowered by Design. For further connection, subscribe to my email list at drliz.com to be sure that you are in the loop for exciting news, events, and resources. You can also follow me on social media at Dr. Liz and at Visionistas by Design. I invite you to subscribe to this podcast and send this episode to one of your people in order to share the love, spread the power. This podcast is designed to inspire, educate, and empower you to pursue your dreams with intentional vision. This podcast is not meant to be a substitute for psychological treatment or a working relationship with a licensed mental health professional. For more information on connecting with mental health resources in your area, visit drliz.com and click on resources. Thank you again for connecting, and remember, trust the heart, work your vision, dream, design, deliver.